Hello everyone and welcome back to Banished. Radio here, and we're going to do a little building today. And I have a little bit of a plan of what I'd like to start with, and we're going to actually start with a well. And I haven't discussed wells before because I didn't really realize how important they were until I was playing around in one of my other cities, and or my one other town, and I had a fire. And it was different than this town, but it did have some buildings who were close together like this, and I had a market in the center. And when the fire broke out, I'll tell you what, the entire town burned to the ground. I lost 2/3 of the housing. The population dwindled, died, bam, game over. So we are going to get started. The very first thing we're going to build is a well. We're going to go over here, click on that, and I'm thinking, I'm not sure exactly where I want to go, because you can, as you can see, if you put this on top of the road, you can build this well. So the roads go either next to it or on top of it. And I'm thinking if I go, I kind of want to line it here, and maybe I'll make this above it a little bit of a double road. We'll see. But anyway, so let's build this. Let's get the game unpaused, because that's kind of important. We're doing well on food so far. Firewood is not too bad. I know that logs are going to be an issue. This is going to continue to grow, and I have some people, looks like, taking out iron and stone, clearing the way for the forester so he can continue to plant. That's good news. And before I'd say another couple of years, we should be good to go ahead and change this so it's cut and plant. It'll maintain, and we won't have to worry too much about our lumber. I know we're doing well over here. What's our output? 61 logs last season. I think we'll do even more this season. I have a sneaking suspicion. I could be wrong, but I kind of doubt it. And way up here in the north, we have another hunting cabin going up, so we can continue to make sure that our food is taken care of. And also, as you know, I'm a big proponent of leather. It's a great trading commodity, and we're actually going to go look at the trading post in a second to see what kind of inventory we have, because I want to make sure we have the necessary things in case we get a trader that comes to town. We can hopefully buy some sheep or maybe some quality seeds. So this is almost done. We might as well stick with it now. Do I have a road? Oh, I do. I have a road that runs up to it. Excellent. And how many hunters do we have? We have 6, which isn't bad. I'm going to bump this up to 7. We've got plenty of people right now. The more deer we get, the better off we're going to be. So that's good. And how's our well doing? They're bringing over the stone. Lots of stone for a well. Wow. And that's okay. No big deal. I'm seeing back here that we really don't need this stockpile anymore. It looks like this is going to be plenty. And before long, I want to get a market anyway, which will house a lot of this stuff. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to remove this. And quite simply, that's easy. We're going to go to the Remove and Destruction Tools, Remove Structure. And we're just going to highlight what we want to take out. So now they're going to go ahead and they're going to remove that. They're going to move everything from there to here. And we'll be just fine. And look at that. They're starting to actually build the well. I'm so excited. It's not the world's most exciting structure, but it really can be a helpful structure. And they're going to need something else to do here shortly. And I'm thinking I would like not a chapel, not a town hall. I do want a town hall, but not just yet. Let's do a schoolhouse. I would really like to... hey, we've got a trader. Let me pause the game real fast. What do we have? What does he have to offer? He's got cattle. Cattle are handy, and we may be able to get leather off of them. I don't know, but we don't have enough stuff. We don't have enough stuff. If I try to up... He doesn't want herbs, which is a shame. He will probably take raw iron. Let's see what we have first and foremost. We got some iron tools. I could up those by 20. We have nothing for leather to begin with, unfortunately. And iron, we have very little. Stone, very little. Oh, we don't have much to give this guy, which is kind of frustrating. Let's see. I don't think it's going to be enough. I just don't. Because this, right now, that's 300. No. No, because they're already down at a piece. Well, if I went... Actually, well... My brain sometimes... What's 400? Boy, my math is off. That's awful. I wish I had 300. Yeah, look at that. We're just shy, son of a gun. So you know what? Let's grab iron tools. Let's go in here. Let's grab 10 more of these. Do that. Do that. Start the game. We may yet be able to get those 10. We should probably be able to get those 10 before he wants to leave, because they usually stick around for quite a while. So we'll see if we can't get 10 tools in there. Trade him for a cattle. And they'll stay in here. And then we're going to have to build... Boy, where would I put it? We had to build a prairie for him to hang out. And... Oh, no, I did that the wrong way. I went 60, not 10. Oh, boy, that was... Boy, that was a mistake. Yeah. Because they'll take... If you put that down, 210, they will take the remaining 40 here, and they're going to get him out of there. So anyway, in the meantime, while that's going on, let's go back. I do want to build a school, which is right there. And I'm thinking about putting that... I think I'm going to line it up with the fishing dock here. And maybe this road. Something like that. Let's have them build that school and see. Because they do... Now, unlike Sims or games like that, when they're uneducated, they don't... it doesn't seem that they don't hurt themselves. They don't... They're not... It's not that they're unable to do tasks, because they are certainly smart enough to fill job positions even if you don't have them assigned, like laborers to builders. They'll go ahead and take over because they're very smart that way. However, they are more efficient. 800 down the nose. We'll take 1 cattle, please. We've got a cow. Look at that. I'm very excited. However, let me quickly pause this. Now it's going to want to take another 60 iron tools, and we only have 28. So what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to drop this all the way down to 5. And I'm going to do the same with the leather, only because I don't want them taking all of the supplies that we have built up and putting them in the trade port. Yes, I know we need them for trading, but I don't want to run rampant and have our citizens run out of the materials that they need. So, alright, what have we got? Oh, I wanted to build a mine. Boy, I want to build a lot of things. I really have a lot. I'm very ambitious today. I've got a little glass of builder's liquid, which, as you guys may or may not know, is rum and diet. Very good stuff. So I'm very excited to build some things. Oh, we can dismiss this guy. Oh, you know what? Wait, before we do, I want sheep so bad. We can ask him, hey, bring us sheep. So you go and you click orders. How often? I'm going to do just once. I don't need it every single visit. He will charge us more, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and dismiss the trader. So now he will bring us sheep next time. Iron is low, isn't it? Isn't it? Boy, what have I got? Have I got anybody clearing iron? They are just about done with this area. Actually, we've got a lot of laborers. You know what? Let's go in here. Iron. We have iron abound in this area. Let's just start with this area. Yeah, perfect. That'll help. And they have yet to really start on removing that, but that's okay. They're putting together the school. I think I'm going to put in... Ugh, that scares me. The stored food scares me. You know what we're going to do? We're going to build an orchard. That's what we're going to do. Hopefully that'll help. It's not, you know, it's just, it's more variety. So let's go down here. And let's do a 15 by 10. Let's move it over. I want to chop down some trees when I do it. And you think, well, why? Well, you know what? Hey, we're replacing them with other trees. So we're not being bad people. No hippies were harmed in the making of this episode of Banished. We're going to replace trees. So we're getting rid of some trees, but we're going to have new trees. So it's like a karmic balance, right? That's what's going to help me sleep tonight. I'm not demolishing trees for no reason. I am... Look at all those, son of a gun. I am thinking we need to also put down... We got to put down the pasture. What did I say, prairie earlier? It's not a prairie, it's a pasture. Where would I like to put it? I think maybe back here. I mean, this may end up being... well, is that where I want it? Let's take a look around. Good housing here, good housing here. I don't want to dig into that yet. I have an idea. I think I want to put a cemetery here, which we're going to get into. Quick pause, because the game is running and I want to finish this thought before losing too much time. The reason I bring up cemetery is because it'll help with our happiness. As the citizens die, they want to have some place to go mourn their dead, as do we all. Now, we still have some time, but I have noticed right around year 12 is when the people, the original settlers, start to die off. So we've got time, but I just want to make it happen because I think it's a good idea. So let's get the game back going. Where was I? I'm thinking, yes, where do I want to put this pasture? This should not be such a complicated... You know, let's just go over here for now. I can move it later. No, we're going here. Well, depending on how much we can fit. Let's find out, because we get into the red sometimes, and 16 by 11... Ah, boy. Well, we don't need to pause the game, but we do need to get ourselves a teacher. I'm very excited. We've got a school, so now we'll have smarter citizens. We'll be more efficient. And pasture. What if I go... Can I get right on that edge? Oh, I sure can. Oh, that's pretty big. Whoa, 15 by 11, huh? You know what? Let's dump it there. And then we'll come in, and we'll take some road. And we will... What will we do? What will we do? Let's rotate it this way. I don't have a room for a house here. So let's just take this road straight across. And that's fine. They don't all have to meet and touch and be perfect in that way. I do like symmetry. I'm a big fan of it. But I am trying to play this game slightly different. I don't want to make this the Settlers version of SimCity necessarily. I do want to do a bit of a different game. So I'm going to kind of let that go the way it's going to go. We've got this going on. What would I like to do? Well, since I'm in such a building... Oh, hey, good. Boy, I'm not paying attention at all. We will do... Oh, good. that was overly exciting. Apples! Why are apples so exciting? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. First, let's go up and let's up our farmers to 4. Apples are good because from apples, we can make ale. And I want to put down a tavern. Now, I know that when you play the game in hard mode, as a lot of people are doing, and that's fine. I chose to go a slightly different route here for the viewers, for you guys. You kind of get luck of the draw when you play on medium. We got apples. I'm not going to complain. Normally, we would have to trade for something that we can turn into an ale or alcohol or a liquor or whatever they want to call it. But we've got apples. I'm very excited, so we're going to start getting on apples. And, of course, that won't start until next spring, but that's okay. Let's move the game along. I sometimes pause when I talk, so let's do cattle. And now what you'll notice is he's going to be smart enough. Now, do I have any... Well, I have to have a herdsman. So let's put in a herdsman there. You'll notice that very shortly, he's going to, all by himself, come right over here. And notice there's no one guiding him. This cow, Sam. This is our cow, Sam. Or maybe it's a girl, Samantha. Either way, it's Sam, right? We're safe with Sam. All by himself, comes right on over, jumps this gate, and now this guy's going to shovel poop. So hopefully, with any luck, and we can hold 8 of them, which isn't too bad. With any luck, we will have a sow that is pregnant, and we'll have baby cows, so we can get more than just the one. That would make me happy. I'm not going to count on it. I'm not going to be upset if it doesn't happen. I'm very happy that this is going up. That's great. And we've got our tailor is full. Blacksmith is full. We've got 50. Good. So that means we have 50 hide coats. Let's go back into our trade. Inventory. Let's go ahead and take... I'm going to start taking this up slowly. I'm going to do 25 and 25. And I think that's the pace I'm going to do it until I get full again. Because I don't want to deplete our resources at all. I really want to make sure that we have enough of everything so our citizens have what they need. So we've got... Oh, the mine. I was saying a mine. The temptation is I could go here because it's a lot closer. I'm going to go way down here. And I don't know exactly why. I don't have necessarily great logic for it, except it's not the prettiest building to look at. The smoke, I don't think there's a pollutant issue at all. And we've got kids popping out left and right, which is great. But we are going to build into this area more with more housing and whatnot. And I just don't know that it would look great here. I just don't think it would. So I'm gonna go way down here. So let's get in and let's find where the heck is our mine to begin with. It is right here. And how this works is you can see this is too far out. At least the red section showing needs to be embedded into a hill or a mountain. And once we do so, you can see now we're too far, so we have to be at least this far out. Then you have your side to side. It can't go here, can't go, well, here. So I'm going to go kind of in the middle-ish. I'm going to go as deep into the mountain as I can. I don't know if that has any effect on how many resources we can take and pull out of the mountain. Logic tells me it does. It may not, but I'm going to just go with my gut instinct, and we are going to build a mine. Right there. We got a mine coming in. Very happy about that. And we can start, and this we're going to do iron. So we can continue to make iron, and eventually we'll get coal, and then we can start making steel tools. And the difference between steel tools and iron tools are the steel tools will last twice as long, and they don't necessarily, if I'm remembering correctly, they don't take twice the amount of resources. We have to add in coal, but that's really it, and I don't think it's too much, so that's the good news. I got plenty of spare people today. I got farmers farming, orchards orcharding. It's a word, look it up. Of course it's not. Oh, look at that. Tavar the Gatherer ate some poisonous berries and died. Oh no! That's not good. Not to mention he was providing food for the rest of the town. Well, you know what? I was going to build a cemetery anyway. I'm gonna build a cemetery. Unfortunately, we're gonna miss that particular death, but I'm gonna go back here a little bit, and we'll do. Let's do a big one. 12 by 20. That'll support a lot of dead people. Unfortunately, we're gonna have deaths, but oh, that's a drag. Okay, well, I'm gonna build another house. That losing somebody has reminded me how precious life is in here in Banished. So we're gonna build a little house right here. Is that the model I want? I kind of want a farm look. That's a farm looking house to me, because I have a feeling that farmers are gonna end up living here, because they will. These citizens are so smart. They'll have a tendency to fill the house with the position nearest. And oh hey, our stockpile's gone. We can fit houses back here too, and I might do that soon. Boy, I'm running rampant today. My brain is everywhere, which I guess is good. I would like to get a road that runs up to help with, but I want to add a house here too. Let's up our builders to 5. We don't have a lot of labor going on right now. How are we doing with all of our iron is gone? Let's pull some stones. I'm just kind of systematically going through and pulling out the resources. I don't want to pull out the trees. I want to leave the trees, so let's have them pull that. Speaking of trees, yeah, you see here? See how well this is filling in? It's starting to look a little more green, and it's just, that's what I want. Boy, another couple of years. Just about 2 more maybe, and we can switch that out. I'm really going to be happy. I'm going to build a road. Definitely going to build a road here so we have an ease of use. So it looks like the edge of the building is here. So we can go here. And if we pull down like this, it'll tell us where the edge of the building is. So let's go here to here. And that's pretty good. And then I'm going to pull a diagonal. And again, you do that by holding the shift key. And I'm going to put this road way the heck out there. That's a long road. And that's alright, because it'll help them speed up the travel. And that's important. It really does make a difference. Whoa, 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 whoa. What just happened there? Wait just a second here, Jackson. We had a tornado. We lost a forester. We lost a hunter. And we lost a gatherer by a tornado. Holy crap, where was there a tornado? Is that it right there? It is. Look at that son of a gun. Oh, it's coming through. Oh, crap. Living in Michigan, I can tell you, we've come close calls. Now, I don't live in, the Midwest where they're even more rampant. Oh, thankfully, it's going this way. It destroyed the trees, too. Boy, this is disaster episode. This is, the end of the world is... Wow, look at that, ripping through. Holy cow. Well, I'm feeling not nearly as jovial as I was just a moment ago. I just lost a bunch of people. Look at that. Laborers went down to 0. Wow. And that thing ripped right through there and destroyed most of our trees. At least half of our trees in that. Oh boy. We might just be in a little bit of trouble. all of that wonderful reproduction, all the baby making that was going on is quickly gone down the tubes. Oh, that is such a drag. Wow. What a somber mood that has put me in now. Maybe this will cheer me up. Not real. Well, it's a beginning season. Okay, so... Man, what a drag. Have we getting started? Where's our, I thought we had... I thought I had put down a cemetery here. Did I not? I thought I did. We have all these dead people, no place to put them. Well, of course, in the tornado, they probably got swept away, so that's okay. But I thought I put down a cemetery. Huh. Alright, well, let's try this again. I don't remember what size I went with last time. I know it was kind of big, that's what I remember. 20. Let's do 15 by 20. Okay, and all of this is gonna... It requires a lot of stone, but... Boy, that really is bumming me out. Well, this building's almost done, so hopefully these people will move in here. And look at that. Forester and a builder, that's great. This may change, as they'll switch, you know... What's the speed of the game? It's going too slow. That's... Oh, you know what? When the disaster hit, it slowed the game down, so that's partly why this is going the way it's going. What a bummer. So hopefully they'll start producing. They're young. They'll definitely get some babies produced, which is great. All right, what else we got? Do we have any additional cattle? Not yet. And yeah, I don't think you get leather from them until you kill them. That's generally how it works. We can't skin them alive like you can shearing sheep. So hopefully he'll just reproduce. Otherwise, I'm just going to turn him into a steak. We've got our apple trees are growing, and that's good news. I'm trying to pick my mood back up. You know what? Another builder's liquid. My ice is melting in the builder's liquid. That's okay. Alright. What is this? We've reached our limit on blacksmith's tools yet again. Excellent. Excellent news. So we've got 50 of them in here. Let's go to here. And you know what? Let's go ahead and up this again. And we'll make it 50. We'll just keep going and going. Keep him busy. Gives him something to do. We'll keep going and going until we get that up to a nice big number. And, oh, hey, good. We've got excess builders, so let's drop this back down to 2 builders. I can't afford... We'll do 2 miners to start, but I'm running low on laborers now that we had that tornado and it killed a bunch of people. Man, that really bums me out. Still, there's my log. I forgot that. We've got a couple students. Oh, good. Well, that kind of cheers me up a little bit. Let's go take a look at our school real fast. That doesn't really show them learning, I don't think, but... We have 5 students. As indicated by the middle number. So now what we're going to have is we have children, we have students, and then we have adults. So, you know, not too bad. I know, and now they're finally starting to build that cemetery. That big old cemetery at that. Now, hopefully this isn't a sign that, you know, I was talking so much about the cemetery, and then they're ripping through that. I was talking so much about the cemetery, and then a bunch of people died. First poisonous berries, then the Wizard of Oz happened, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. But yeah, they're going to come through here and build that, and that's good. Oh, good, we've reached our limit on firewood. You know what? Let's go ahead and up that to 250. I love having excess firewood because, of course, that means we don't have to worry about people freezing to death. How are we doing down here? Is he planting already? Well, he's planting. He's out there doing his job. Boy. I don't want to take him off of cutting as well, but... How are we doing over here? Yeah, and this is getting close. We're still in year 8. You move so quickly through this game, time doesn't pass nearly as quickly as you pass through it, but... Huh. Alright, well, you know what? I think that's going to do it for this episode. I think we're going to go ahead and go out on a positive note of... We're building a cemetery? Sure, why not? As always, guys, please do me a favor. Leave me a comment in the section below. Let me know what you think, and let me know what you would like to see. And of course, as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time for another episode of Banished.